All right, so everybody, welcome to Tuesdays with Tammy. My name is Tammy Morrison. I live in Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is about 20 minutes north of Nashville, Tennessee. You all know Music City, Nashville, one of the top tourist places in the entire world. Um, I'm honored and grateful to be here with you guys in this space. A few things that I want to talk to you guys about today is as of today, our coin of the month is now active. So, as you know, in order to earn money in this company, you have to do one of two things. You have to participate in the Coin of the Month Club, or you have to personally sponsor someone every 30 days that gets a package. So my philosophy is just get the coin of the month. We all need more silver. So it's very easy when you log into your dashboard on the right-hand side, you'll see the coin of the month. It takes about 3 minutes to set it up. You get several dates that you could choose to have that coin of the month delivered. You put in your credit or debit card number and you're done. So very excited about that. That is just one more step that the JD and Troy have taken to move us to full launch. So we're just waiting on a couple more things. But here's the thing, guys, is yes, are we in soft launch? Yes. Do we get paid the last 4 weeks? Yes. Okay. It went smoothly. It was so smooth, so transparent, so everything. So even though we're in soft launch, we're still getting paid. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, and I had this conversation with a friend of mine, and I created a post for him to put onto his Facebook timeline. And a couple people said, made a comment about it. And then one person says, "Have you been hacked?" And he said, "No, ma'am." And I said, "See, here's the difference between your friends and my friends. When I make that post, people say, 'Tell me more.' When you make the post, people say, 'Have you been hacked?'" So I told him, I said, we need to approach this more through a customer base. Okay. So when we lead with the business, it scares a lot of people off because a lot of people have been hurt in businesses. So when we lead with that, hey, you can make money, um, it'll scare some people off. So let's keep on looking for those business builders because we're going to find those. They're going to find us. But also think of it as a customer base. So, here in the US, we have Costco, we have Sam's Club. Before a Costco or a Sam's Club opens up, they have events where these people come to the events and they buy their memberships. So we need to truly focus on customers because JD was at a meeting in Texas, and one of the things he said was, we need, at cost metals is one of the important most, I can't remember his exact words. The world needs at cost metals because people need gold and silver. If they can get it at 12 to 18% below what they're paying now, why not? So really keep looking for those business builders, but not everybody that you know wants to build a business. Some people just want to be a customer. So make sure that you're reaching out to those people as well. So get those customers on board. Have those meetings. Have those pre-sales, as we call them with Costco and Sam's. Have those pre-sales where people are flocking to these events so they can get their groceries, their furniture, their bicycles, whatever Costco sells, they can get them for less. The third thing is one of the things that I've noticed as I'm going through my back office is many people have not done that second step. They've funded their accounts, yet they haven't went in and clicked on add membership. So they may be sitting there with $145, $149 in their account, yet they're checked out right now. And so they have not went back in and taken the funds that they already have in there and turned them into a membership. So make sure that you're following up. Go through all of your personal referrals. When you're looking at your personal referrals, to the left of their name is a number. Click on that number, and that number will tell you if they have a package or not. If it says nothing, they don't have a package yet. If it says, metals, they have a metals package. If it says metals plus, they have a metals plus package. But there are so many. I personally sponsored 126 people. Only about 50 of those that I know paid at least the $25 have not went in and completed the process. So the process is 3 steps. You go in, and you fund your account. Most people funded with 125, right? Oh, I'm sorry, with $25. And then you go back in and then you put in the difference depending on what package you want. Whether it's the 149, so you're going to put in another $124 where it says add funds. You'll put in the 124. It shows up immediately. And then you go over to the right and it says add membership. So a lot of people have not done that and they don't know to do it. So we need to get the word out. Hey, yes, you have your money in your back office, but you don't have your membership yet. And until they get their membership, they're not going to be able to earn. So we need to make sure that we leave no one behind. So um, I've got some things that I want to say after the presentation. Antoine, I want to thank you so much. I called him this morning and guys, I got the presentation. I practiced it. I was ready to go. And I was like, it's time for me to start doing the presentation. And this morning I got up and I sounded like this. So I didn't want to have you guys to have to listen to this the whole time. So, I called Antoine and said, hey, is there any way that you can just help me out today? Hopefully my voice will be back better next week. And they said, of course. So, Mr. McVeigh, thank you so much for always being there for me. I mean, I say this every single call. And so whenever you're ready, sir, go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, Tammy. Welcome back to the States. Congratulations again to you and your beautiful daughter on the wedding and the celebration. And thank the leadership of this team, Isaac and so many other leaders who are here. We appreciate your vision. And I've always said this, and I will always say it, that it takes leaders with vision to help people with dreams. There are so many people that have dreams and aspirations, and they're looking at cost metals to help them get to that next level in their life. But it takes people like you and I to lead them and to help guide them and to kind of hold their hand a little bit through this process. And the thing is, we're the worst that we will ever be. This will get better and better and better through this soft launch, which is why it takes so many key leaders like ourselves to kind of pave the way. I'm not going to hold everyone long. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I'll get right to it. Tammy got some more important information to share with you. So I agree with what Tammy has stated in terms of where we are, in terms of the $75 Get Ahead program that's available now. Things are now being put into place. Now, there's another major component that's about to happen that will then continue to put us on pace. I can tell you this, there's going to be a new look and feel to the website, a new look and feel to our back office software. That's down the road coming as they have prioritized what's of the most of sense of importance of things to get done. Next on that list is the shopping cart. That is the top priority. That's next in line. If you got the email, kind of reference where we are and kind of what we're doing. They did not mention the new look and feel. I know why they didn't, but I'm telling you, there's a lot more to come that you don't know. So welcome to the soft launch of At Cost Metals. A lot of people don't know why they need to even consider purchasing precious metal, gold and silver. I'm a guy, I'm from Dallas, Texas, in the States. I've lived on cryptocurrency 100% for right at 6 years now. I had a mentor early on in that space, a Chinese lady that taught me about blockchain technology. I moved to Asia. I met my wife. I stayed there in Vietnam for 7 years. Just recently came back to the US 8 months ago. And I'm new into precious metals, but I understand why to add it to the portfolio now. Crypto is so volatile. Not everyone can stomach that, but gold and silver, oh my God. The only reason that someone, in my opinion, would not position themselves to leverage or diversify a portion of their portfolio into this asset class is because they don't understand the numbers. And we got to be honest, a lot of people, their head is in the sand. They just don't know what they don't know. I call myself kind of living out of the matrix, someone that have lived on crypto for the past 6 years. So I've been out of that matrix. I recently kind of got back into the matrix when I came back to the US because I'm working on my wife's green card and all those things. But at the end of the day, so many people, their head is in the sand. I remember this one guy, I got this necklace on, it's a Bitcoin diamond necklace. And this guy said, "Oh, what's that?" I said, "It's Bitcoin. I was paying for something." He said, "Bitcoin. Oh, is it still around?" I just kind of was like, wow. That would be like someone saying, "Oh, what is that gold? Is gold still around? You mean they still have silver?" That's kind of how it hit me, but it just goes to show they don't know what they don't know, even when it comes to a commodity like gold and silver. A lot of people don't know the difference between fiat currency and money. They just don't know. And here's where we have the opportunity as leaders to share with consumers, to educate them on why they need to diversify their portfolio. And Tammy mentioned it. He talked about, Costco's. I've always said the success leaves clues. And not only is Costco in North America, they're in China now. They're opening up Costco's in China. And Costco's is a huge warehouse that's about the size of a football field, an American football field. and and they sell everything from rotisserie chicken to tennis shoes to $2,000 gold bars. But you have to be a member to shop there. You cannot go in and shop in Costco's unless you are a member. So according to CNN Business, December 16, 2023, Costco's hottest item isn't rotisserie chicken. It's now $2,000 gold bars. Why is that? We're going to talk about why gold bars replace chicken. And we're talking about, in particular, $2,000 gold bars. And not everyone can afford a $2,000 gold bar. But here's another clue. March 7th, 2024. Why Costco is selling gold bars and silver coins. That's a clue. They're letting you know something is going on in this space. So for those of you who are new, who are looking at this for the very first time, who's looking to understand and gain who is At Cost Metals, what are we doing, how are we doing, pay attention because I'm sharing with you why you need to diversify a portion of your fiat into this asset class. Here's another clue. Central banks are buying gold at record pace so far in 2023. So consumers are putting their money in the banks and the banks are buying GOLD. Why would they buy gold? Okay. Well, here's why. April 3rd, 2024, gold prices tick up. Silver reaches 2-year high. Yeah, because they know what's happening. They understand that there's going to be significant growth in this space over a period of time. And if you're talking about safe, crypto may not be safe, depending on the kind of crypto you're purchasing. Crypto may be extremely volatile, but gold and silver hedges against inflation that's winning a war. And got the potential to increase in value over time. Over the past 7 days, it's been an all-time high, anywhere from 3 to 10% in the last 7 days in terms of growth. That's amazing. So let's talk about why you should be diversifying this asset class. And here's some statements from some experts. Dr. Ron Paul, a U.S. congressman, he says inflation is a very simple concept to understand. More money equals less value. Should say more fiat equals less value. It's really what he should say, right? Okay. Silver, according to Robert Kiyosaki, may be the best possible way to build wealth. These are 20-year-old quotes, but ironically, they're truer today than ever before. So let's talk more about the company, At Cost Metals. Brand new, but extremely seasoned ownership and management. They've been in this space before, so they know what they're doing. They've got the relationships, and we're offering true at-cost pricing on precious metal and bullion. It's all in the name, At Cost Metals. So let's talk reasons why this is so timely. Number one, global uncertainty. There you have it. That's why you've got companies like Costco's who are selling gold and silver and precious metal at record pace. They're selling out. They had a limit where you couldn't buy more than 2 of those gold bars, but it's because of global uncertainty. It pretty much dictates the necessity of a stable store value, and inflation is winning. And it's not going to get any better. I'm sure we would all agree it's only going to get worse. But let's look at number 3. Globally, the housing market has been affected and grocery prices is not sustainable. One of my favorite treats that I missed when I was living in Asia, that I was waiting for when I got back to the US, was some Bluebell ice cream. You guys may not know of that ice cream in some other parts of the country, but I'm telling you, I'm from Texas. Everything is big in Texas. And Bluebell is the best ice cream in the country. It's made here in Texas. And I would normally go to a store by the name of Walmart and buy that gallon of Bluebell, and it would cost me $4.99 a gallon. Not today. It's $8.99 a gallon, which means if I just held a $5 bill in my wallet, or if I would have bought at least $5 worth of silver, coming back to the US, if the $5 in my wallet wouldn't have enough to buy the Bluebell, I could have sold the $5 worth of silver and have enough money to buy the Bluebell and have a little change left over. Those are numbers. Central banks printing money at unprecedented rates, and they're not going to stop. They're going to continue to print more and more and more and more. It's called a deficit. They got to print. It's called debt. They got to print. Paper currency, whether you believe it or not, it is going digital. And one of the biggest threats to the US dollar is BRICS. If you don't know what it is, go to YouTube, type in the search, what is BRICS? And gain understanding. It's going to help you understand, once again, why you need to diversify a portion of your fiat into this asset class. And you got Fed now, and of course, the lasting effects of COVID, which has severely affected supply chains. These are not opinions. These are facts. Regardless of your political views, your nationality, or religion, these are facts. So let's talk more about why precious metals. Well, even though I've lived on crypto, I've never held Bitcoin or Ethereum in my hand. Never. And never will I ever be able to hold Bitcoin or Ethereum in my hand. But guess what? Gold and silver, you can. Holds real tangible value. It's time tested. It hedges against inflation, and it's easily explainable. Even children know that it's good to have gold and silver. It's pretty stable during times of uncertainty, like right now. So these are reasons why. Now, let's talk about our business model. We develop relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coin, the 4th and 5th largest in the world. We own all of our software So we're not outsourcing anything. We're not going to charge you a monthly fee for the website. The company will give it to you for free. And we sell precious metal bullion at cost. Remember, it's all in the name to our customers, which are our members. So let's talk about the product. We were offered the exact same bars and metals as Costco's and any other major gold and silver retailer. But guess what? We're offering it at cost because at cost metals is not selling metal as an income stream. We're more of a service business. They don't make money on the metal, they make money on the membership. So when it comes to products, we're talking about the American Eagle, the Buffalo, the Morgan, the Peace, Canadian Maple Leaf, South African Cougaran, your generic bars and coins, your Engelhart, your Johnson Matthey, and so much more. You can go to our website right now at costmetals.com/product. If you're viewing from your mobile phone, when you see the product, click on that product. It will open up. It will show you the ACM sell price, the buyback price if you choose to store it in the vault and you want to cash out rather quickly. It will show you the buyback price. That price is if nothing ever changes. If it just today you buy it and then you want to sell it today, there it is. It's not counting if the market moves up. And it also will show you spot, which is a variable that fluctuates in real time based on the market. We provide complete transparency. And at the time the company put together this presentation, we did a price comparison on the most purchased coin in the world that we're going to talk about. And I'm going to show you some of that price comparison. Sorry, my daughter walked in here. But we also have what's called the DAP Vault, which is a very, very powerful feature for customers, which will allow for fractional purchasing. It's one of the most powerful features at Cost Metals because, again, not everybody can afford a $2,000 gold bar, but what if $2,000? What if somebody want to buy $200 worth of gold or silver, or $20 worth of gold or silver, or $5 worth of gold or silver? So they can buy in fractions. And it will be displayed on your metals page and track 0.001 of an ounce where you can see it. You can accumulate this metal at your pace. And that's the way it really should be, based on your budget, how you see fit. There may be some cases where you only need to buy little or you can only afford little. And then there may be a case where you want to swap the fiat for real money. Gold and silver is real money. And you can do it for a lot more based on where you are financially. But all of the metal you purchase is yours and it's physically held in the DAP vault. You can have it shipped or you can sell it with the click of a button. If you sell it, then your cash account will increase by the sell amount. You can withdraw those funds or you can use it to purchase more metal. Choice is yours. Speaking of vaults, we have the most economical way to service customers, having this vault with the highest rank vaulting company. Each facility is constructed with impenetrable walls and internal barriers, and all locks require several methods of verified access before someone can enter. But customers' precious metals, they're held as bailment and not as deposit or consignment, offering protection to customers, and assets cannot be seized to pay depository debts. Strict, proven process which ensures customer precious metals deposits are secure. Investors' data is kept private to ensure discreet confidential treatment on all aspects of customers' account. Also maintaining all risk, insurance, as well as additional policies, which covers acts of terrorism. These vaults are owned by the suppliers, fourth and fifth largest in the world, and there's a network of these vaults. We're talking about the type of vaults where countries store pallets of gold and silver. And if it's safe enough for countries to store pallets of gold and silver, it's safe enough for people like you and I. And it's very, very affordable. Anywhere from 0.1%, 0.45% to 0.60% of an ounce. So very, very affordable depending on the type of metal that you have. But again, it's not something that is breaking the bank. It's manageable for us to accumulate precious metal. So how much is the membership? We only have two. There's a Metals Plus package, which in my opinion is the best choice, and I'll tell you why. It's $399. So what do you get for $399? Well, 18 months, the ability over 18 months to buy all the gold and silver you want at cost. Also, you have access to specialty collectible products, which will be below retail pricing. You have access to our DAP trading vault. And it comes with 3 perfect MS-70 graded numismatic silver coins. So you get 18 months membership and you get silver. The second membership offering is the metals package. Still a good offering. But what do you get for that? It's $149. You receive 12 months of unlimited at-cost pricing of physical precious metals and access to specialty collectibles and bullion and access to the DAP trading vault, which, by the way, is the $200 value that you're getting with both of these memberships. So 18 months versus 12 months, 3 MS graded numismatic silver coin versus no coins. But those are the 2 membership offerings. And we've got 9,000 members that have enrolled in 4 months. What is it that 9,000 people know that you don't? They understand the numbers. They understand trading a lie for the truth, trading fake money for real money. Now, if what I've just shared with you makes sense, then let's talk about if I choose to leverage this as a business, because as Tammy said, there are going to be people who are not interested in the business. They're only interested in the best price and buying physical precious metal. Well, we've got that. It's all in the name. But if you want to leverage this as a business, if I choose to do that, what are they going to pay people like you and I for sharing our membership experience? Because that's optional. And what do I need to do to earn income? Let's talk a little bit about that now. Let's pivot from the customer side and let's go into the side of if I choose to leverage this as a business, how does that look? First, understand this is 2024. We're living in the days of AI and technology. Web 3.0. Every major company today has some form of an affiliate model, so why not at cost metals? And please understand, there is no guarantees of income here. This is a business. If you and I were going to open up a restaurant tomorrow, we've invested a lot of money, a heck of a lot more than $399, but there's no guarantee we're going to make income. And from the $50,000 or whatever we put into that restaurant, how long will it take for us to recoup that $50,000 back so that we can get in the profit zone? And in order to do that, we got to have a repeat of customers coming over and over and over again, because it's harder to maintain than it is to obtain. Yeah. How do we keep it going? And that's where you got to have customers constantly coming in. So this is a business. So what do you need to do? Well, understand Target, a major retailer out here in North America, they have an affiliate program. Amazon has an affiliate program. You got all these different companies. They've got affiliate programs. So why not at Cost Metals? You got all these different companies that are choosing ways to refer others, to get your involvement, to network and leverage your network to introduce others. So why not at Cost Metals? First of all, from a business perspective, here are the requirements for a successful company: perfect timing, perfect product, perfect business model. Well, timing couldn't be any better. We're in a soft launch right now. You want to board the plane of opportunity when it's on the ground and when it's in the air. Second, perfect product. This is not a consumable. This is not some get skinny pill or, a shake. And I'm not against health. I'm all for it. My wife is a health coach. That's not what this is. This is a product where the economy, what's going on globally, is driving people to this space. Gold and silver. Perfect business model. The company, instead of spending millions of dollars running advertisement and TV commercials to acquire more memberships, they're allowing everyday ordinary people, regardless of race, gender, religion, education, or background, to share their membership experience with others, and they're going to pay us. I don't know about you, but I like that a lot better. So to me, it's the perfect business model. And it doesn't require hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest to get started. I just need to become a member, no different than a customer becoming a member. And technically, I am a customer until I earn at least $600 in commissions from the company. So until that happens, I am technically a customer. Again, the company's new, offering true at cost pricing, but we've got the most incredible lucrative compensation plan with a residual income component that's allowing individuals to trade fake money for real money on a monthly basis, accumulating more what? More precious metals, silver or gold, their choice, and we get paid for it. So speaking of the compensation plan, we have a binary comp plan. Bi means two. You're going to have a left team and you're going to have a right team. You can't go wider than two. This is not one of those programs where you can have 10 wide, 50 wide. No, you can't go wider than two. And your team will grow from the two memberships, unlimited levels down, and flow all the way back up to you. There's a direct bonus on every membership you directly sell, meaning if you directly sell a metals package, it pays you a $25 direct. If you directly sell a metals plus package, it pays you a $50 direct. You can introduce as many as you like to earn the 25 or the 50 direct. But there's also points associated with each membership. 30 points on the metals package, 100 points on the metals plus package that will fuel that two-team structure. And then we have the $75 get ahead monthly coin program that Tammy talked about. Trading the fake money for real money. The company wants us to get ahead financially every month. And one of the ways that we want to make sure to earn income here, we need to stay active. We can do that by selling a membership every month or ordering a $75 get ahead coin every single month. And that's 20 points that will fuel the two-team structure. We've got specialty bullion that's below retail pricing, anywhere from 1 to 50 points per coin that will fuel the two-team structure. Well, when you have 500 points on your left team from unlimited levels down, 500 points on your right team, then that pays you a $500 cycle bonus. Now, you can cycle once a month, you can cycle once a week, you can cycle once a day, you can cycle once an hour. It's up to you and how you develop and grow your team. But it's a team concept here. Can't go wider than two. So if you introduce more than two direct, they have to go underneath one of the other. And that volume counts for them. And not just the people that fall below them, anyone that they ever introduce, and anyone that they ever introduce, and anyone that they ever introduce. That volume flows all the way up from the bottom of the tree back up to who? Y-O-U. We have a matching bonus, 10% match on personal referrals team cycles for affiliates ranked silver or gold. If you are a silver and you directly introduce Tammy, you directly introduce me, every time we cycle and earn $500, you're earning a 10% match. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Someone could be below you that you directly introduce, and they can cycle before you, which means they've earned $500, but you earn a 10% match because you're at least a silver. Don't miss that. That happens. And we have what's called the pot of gold. The company says, we don't have a master distributor here. We're going to take that top position. We're going to reserve that and call it the pot of gold. We'll take 50% of those commissions and split it equally amongst all those at the gold rank. So that's a spot that over time could grow, no different than your position grows, and they take 50% of those commissions when you reach the rank of gold, and they're going to split it equally amongst everyone at that rank of gold. Speaking of ranks, how many do we have? What does it take to get there? We only have 3: affiliate, silver, and gold. That's it. Let me give you visual context. Here's you in the middle. You need one membership cell left, one membership cell right. Remember, you can't go wider than 2. Focus on the blue. It doesn't matter which one. Everyone needs to be active. We talked about what the requirements are to be active. Now you are considered an affiliate. Now, what does that mean? That means now you have the potential as a business to earn up to 2,000 a week in income. Can't earn any more than 2,000 a week. So you may earn 500 one week, 100 one week, 200 one week, 2,000 next week. But that's the potential because you are now an affiliate. If you do a little more, the company says, we'll pay you more. So look at the gray. 3 directs on your left, 3 directs on your right, doesn't matter which membership, and then have one become an affiliate on your left and one affiliate on your right. Now, as a silver, you earn a 10% check match off of the 6 direct. Every time they cycle and earn $500, you're earning a 10% match. But now you can earn up to 10,000 per week in income potential as a business. See, you don't need to ask anybody for a raise. Just do a little bit more and the company pay you a lot more. Instead of only having 2 directs, go out and introduce a few more, 4 more directs, with 3 of them being on your left and, 3 total on your right. Help somebody grow, help them reach the rank of affiliate like you were, and now you're silver. And if you do a little bit more, man, they'll pay you a heck of a lot more. Focus on the goal. 6 directs on your right, 6 directs on your left. Help one become silver left and a silver right. Now you got 12 total directs. Now listen to me. Never make your minimums your maximum if you're looking for this as a business. Okay? But that's the minimum. 6 left, 6 right. Help one become silver left, silver right. You're now gold. What does that mean? Now you can earn the 10% check match on the 12 directs whenever they cycle and earn $500. But also you participate in the pot of gold. But the income potential now is up to 30,000 per week. That's more than 1.4 a year if you were to max out every single week. But if you got a half right, would that be okay? A business, part-time, spare time. Not asking anyone to stop doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. But if you're looking at this as a side business, if you buy a brand new car, it comes with 4 brand new tires, they still put a spare in the back because nowadays you never know where you need to pop the boot, pull out the spare tire. ACM could be your spare tire with full-time income potential, where you can decide what you want to do, when you want to do it, and more importantly, who you want to do it with. Yeah, it's called lifestyle. We're doing a little bit more. Some additional compensation plan information as we wrap up. Points. They can begin to accumulate as soon as you are placed into the genealogy, and they can accumulate up to your max-based rank. Meaning you getting started, the most points you can accumulate is up to affiliate, which is at 2,000 for the week. Okay, that's the income potential, right? Until you hit silver. When you hit silver, those points increase up to the 10,000 per week income potential until you hit gold. And then those points accumulate up to the 30,000 per week. That's the income potential. At price means the price the dealer pays is the same price we as members pay. Unused points, don't miss this, remain intact. They do not reset after a cycle. Unused points, or example, let's say you got 900 points on your left and 700 points on your right. 500 and 500 pays you a $500 cycle, but what about the remaining 400 points on your left and the remaining 200 points on your right? As long as you are active, they stay. So they go with you into the next pay week, which means you're that much closer to what? Cycling again. You don't have to start all over again. The importance of staying active, ordering the $75 Get Ahead monthly coin or 1 membership sale a month. Pay period, Sunday AM, Saturday PM Eastern US. We compress on the direct and 10% match when it's appropriate. 75% hard cap commissions to ensure the doors stay open. Leadership in the field have input and direction on the company, which means we have a voice, we have a say. And it's so easy to do. This is really simple. You don't have to do what I'm doing to have success in At Cost Metals. The person that invited you here, if you are a guest, how hard are they working? So the first question you need to ask yourself is, can I do what they are doing? Because if you can do that, you can have success. It's just about you being persistent and consistent. You do it over and over and over and over again. Invite people to be a fly on the wall and find out a little bit more about at cost metals. But we're not here to convince. We're looking for people on the business side. We're looking for people who are looking for us, even on the customer side. Not convincing. We want people to do their research, their due diligence, or whatever, but we're looking for people who are looking for us. But it's easy, so easy that anybody could do it. We have systems and tools now available. And, there's a free version on this, there's an upgrade version of this, but the tool is out of sight. Again, this is 2024. Technology is here, it exists. We have a 30-minute power Zoom that's taking place tonight. I'm doing that Zoom. And through this system, which is Advancement Navigator, is designed to advance you and navigate you in your business. I can send invitations through my Advancement Navigator, and it's got a nice message inviting them to the Power Zoom that I did not craft. It's there. If I want to tweak it, I can. But when they click on that link, it takes them to the Zoom meeting. And at the end of the meeting, it takes them back to your personal digital marketing site where they can click join, which takes them directly to your ACM link, or they have questions. They want some information. They could type in and it sends you a message, let you know they've got some questions. This is free. And it's your built-in CRM. One of the most important things of building a business like this is your data. Advancement Navigator doesn't own it. They don't control it. It's yours. It's yours. Has the built-in email campaign, and we gamified it where you get points based on engagements. Now, this is a warm market tool, but it's very, very powerful. It even has where you can schedule a 3-way call with your upline through the app. Your upline could gauge your involvement through the app. You can type in your upline or your coach's email, and anytime you've got engagement, it sends an email to your coach where they can see your engagement. So if someone is not having success, in this business, it's all about exposures. So if someone's not having success, I can go and I can go look at their numbers. And I can tell by their numbers if they have a success or not, meaning if they've got enough engagement or not. Everything that we do, we're sorting for people who are looking for what we have to offer. And one of the most difficult things for newbies in this space is, what do I say to the person that I want to introduce this business to? You don't have to figure that out anymore. Systems, tools are designed to create duplication, which equals success. And that's what we have here with this Advancement Navigator. We've got a Facebook group that you can plug into, but this is optional. You don't have to use this. There are other leaders that have their own tools and systems that they tell you, hey, just plug in. So you just need to plug in. We've got things that are there for you. You just need to plug in. It's up to you if you want to work those tools and systems or not. And I'm talking about people who are looking at this to leverage as the business. I'm not talking to the customer. Customer, you don't have to worry about staying active. You've got a membership that gives you access to buy all the gold and silver precious metal you want at cost. You can take advantage of the DAP vault. You can take advantage of the specialty bullion. You've got everything. You just don't earn any income unless you choose to. We only do 2 things: show people how to save money, show people how to make money. That's it. The bottom line, we're launching at cost metals because we know that there is a better way to do precious metal. We actually have the best bullion price and the best compensation plan to prove it. We want you to be a part of it. That's why the person invited you. They thought enough of you not to prejudge you. They wanted to get you under the spout when the information came out so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. They don't want to convince you. They want to see if you're looking for what ACM has to offer. That's it. And if you say, you know what, this is not for me, they're going to say, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you giving me your time. But who do you know? Can you send my digital business card to them? Maybe they're not interested, but just send them my digital business card. Let them make that decision. Give me their contact. Let me reach out to them and let them make that decision. That digital business card is all part of the advancement navigate. It's already there and it's free. Great, great tool. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the screen share and I'm going to turn this call back over to our incredible host. I'm so glad she's back. I know she's working on getting healthy so she can get her voice back. I'm going to turn it back over to Tammy. Tammy, back to you.
Thank you so much, Ricardo. I appreciate it. I just want to show you guys a few things here. There's one, there's two, there's three, four, five. Hold on, I can't even hold them all. Six. Just keep stacking, baby. Keep stacking these coins. So I'm really, really, really so excited about this. So I had a guy from, I'm not even going to say what country, because if I say what country, he'll know I'm talking about it. Um, he told me the other day, let me look at my notes. He said that gold and silver will no longer be a currency. And that's why he's not going to get involved with that cost metals. And to me, that was just a pretty funny thing that he said. And I'm like, well, good luck to you, because I've been stacking gold and silver for years, and I'm going to continue to do that. And then also, me being out of work for 2 weeks basically, did I have to call in to JD and let him know that I was not going to be able to work that day? Did I have to call um, a manager? No, I got to call in sick to myself. And guess what? I was still making money, still getting a paycheck. So I did not have to call in sick. And this is one of the things that I talked about in the book, the chapter that I wrote was I wanted the ability to be able to do the things that I needed to do in my life, call in sick to myself, attend all the ball games, attend all the dance recitals, attend all the volleyball games, the hockey games, the lacrosse games, all the things that we had to do without asking permission. So with this company, with this model that we have, guys, there's no limitations. We don't have to call in sick. We don't have to say, hey, I need to take off early today because I got to go to this lacrosse tournament. We determine our own lives. We determine what's going to happen on a daily basis. So, if we're getting in there, we're putting in the work. That's the most important thing. So, I really want to talk to you guys about a couple of things here. There's going to be, let me put this in the chat box real quick. Um, Give me 1 second. May 10th through the 12th, we're going to be in Tampa, Florida. Um, It's going to be an amazing event. On May 10th, we're going to have a meet and greet where everyone gets to just get to know each other a little bit. Um, on the 11th, we're going to do a VIP boat ride. I've actually looked at the website. It looks like a fantastic time. We're going to come back that afternoon, and for 4 hours, we're going to be doing breakout sessions. And each breakout session is going to be a different topic that we can learn from. And then on the 12th, we're going to be doing actual presentation, an award ceremony. We're going to have a dinner. It's going to be super, super nice. So I put the link for the tickets in there, 160 will cover you for the entire weekend. Um, They're also, if let me put my email address in here as well. If you want further information about this event, May 10th through 12th in Tampa, Florida, this is my email address, Tammy@TammyMorrison.com. Send me an email and say, give me more information about Tampa, and I will give you the entire um, everything that you need to do, from hotels to times to everything else. I have everything um, saved on my computer, so you know that. But I'm super excited. And most of all, because my sponsor is going to be there with me. Let me see if I can find Mr. Ricardo. Um, I think he's still coming. Let's
I'm
see.
here.
You're here? Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
so
making some.
Ricardo, Ricardo and I are going to tear up Tampa. We're going to go down and we're
Yeah,
going to have such a fantastic time. Ricardo's actually doing one of the breakout sessions. And again, Ricardo, just thank you for always, believing in me and taking my calls and all of the things and checking on me. When he knows I'm not feeling good and he checks on me.
yeah,
And that's a true friend and a true business partner. So
yeah.
um, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for Tampa. How about you?
Yeah. I'm fired up and excited, man. I mean, I hope you guys really, absorb what Brother Antoine was putting down. Okay, I hope he was picking it up because he does a phenomenal presentation, and then people have to understand the time that we're in right now. Nobody loses with this company, with this product, with these assets. And like we are in the perfect position to literally create wealth, secure our financial future, preserve the purchasing power of our money, create cash flow. I don't know of a better business, honestly, where your product is money, and nobody loses at the end of the day. That really is what always got me excited about, gold and silver, and then being able to share that with people and to live a lifestyle powered by gold and silver. We've been living off gold and silver for the last 3, 4, 5 years, and leveraging, companies like at Cost Metals. But I'm telling you, there's no company like at Cost Metals. I literally know almost all of the gold and silver companies out there, and all the different systems and ways to get gold and silver. And at Cost Metals is in a league of its own. You can't even compare those companies to our company because they literally charge premiums, they mark it up. Okay. We don't have markups, we don't have premiums. We're in a totally different league. So people have to understand, how significant it is that you're here now and this early, in a company like this that's really going to revolutionize the way people buy gold and silver and how people get paid from it. So, Tammy, yes, I'm fired up for Tampa. I'm fired up for what we're doing. And it's just going to continue to be a blessing for ourselves, our families, and those are the ones that we touch.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm looking so forward to just spending time with you. Ricardo had met and I met briefly at an event, but we've developed this relationship, this friendship over the course of the past 6 months, maybe a year. And I have total respect for you, brother. Total respect.
The
Um,
feeling is mutual. The love is there.
thank
I'm
you.
I'm I'm honored and happy to partner with you and the family.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So there's only 500 spots available um, for the Tampa event. So there's the link there is in the chat box. Go ahead and get your tickets. We'll figure everything else out later. Send me an email, Tammy@TammyMorrison.com, and say, give me the details on Tampa, and I will send you everything. And then also, I'll be posted on my Facebook page as usual. And we're gonna rock Tampa. We're gonna have such a great time, and fellowship and just getting to know each other. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Um, I'm doing my best to get back to 100% healthy. I'm 80% right now. But Isaac, do you want to say a few words and then take us out?
Yeah, sure. Good evening, everybody, and good afternoon for those in the United States or other part of the world. Thank you, Miss Tammy. We truly, you are in our WhatsApp group, and we were praying for your comeback, and we know that you would come back strong and more beautiful. Did you guys see Miss Tammy tonight? She looked like a cover girl. So we grateful that you back and
Wait, Isaac. I think this is the first time I've actually put on makeup and done my hair in 2 weeks and gotten out of sweatpants. And that's not me. but I've had on my radio face for 2 weeks. You know the difference between the radio face and the TV face.
And the TV face, I have learned that.
So, but it's amazing what a little bit of lipstick and mascara can do to a girl. So,
Absolutely.
thank you for that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for all the information, Mr. McBay. Thank you so much for the powerful presentation. I think we forgot to give him a 5, and it's not too late for us to do that. Please, team, let's go for that. Thank you for that. Milton, again, so good to see you. Sometimes we need your presence because when you speak, I personally listen. This is a man that I have come to trust with a lot of knowledge, in the space that we are in. And he said he probably knows all the companies that are doing what we are doing. And for him to pick at-cost metals is because he know that he got the best, gave Miss Tammy the best, and gave all of us the best. So we're grateful for that. And we are also having our very first event here in South Africa, Cape Town. So if you are in our team, reach out to myself or any leader that you might see. And then actually this event, guys, is sponsored by Miss Tammy herself and Coach Ricardo Hamilton. We do appreciate your contribution. We really appreciate that. And I want to say congratulations to my newly business partner, Mr. Jeff Hagen, who is also here on actually acquiring his business package. And he called me to say, "Hey, Isaac, I'm set and let's go." And again, I want to say thank you to Mr. Antoine McBay and Miss Tammy for making that time. I told you, hey, I've got a big fish that I cannot handle this, man. You guys have to help me out. And I believe that we're going to do just that. South Africa is ready more than ever. I mean, last night I received a call from somebody. I don't want to mention the name, Miss Tammy. I will text it to you, but literally brought tears to my eyes. And he said, "Hey, Isaac, actually, when Tammy signed me up, signed up my wife, and I signed up with my wife, and she knowing that I supported you back then, she actually placed me she placed you in my team." And I'm like, wow, what a best way to start off with this show. Mr. Probably already know who I'm talking about. And that was really a blessing because that gentleman flew all the way from United States to my event while I was not part of his organization or his genealogy. And I can just expect the best that will be coming from there. So we're grateful for everything that Mr. JD and Mr. Troy are doing. Man, when I logged into my account, when I got the email to say that the monthly coin is now on, it really just took me back when we used to set up our system where you literally can choose which day you want to acquire gold. Guys, Robert Kiyosaki said it once. He said, "My wife and I, whenever we wanted more wealth coming to us, all we did was to acquire gas money, which is gold and silver." He said, when you have gold and silver, some of it directly in your house, he said it's like wealth, know your house number, know your street name, know your neighborhood, know where you are, and it will find you. And that is my prayer for all of us. When we do that, wealth will just know our home address, our physical address. When that gold start coming at our door step, and the delivery boy, is bringing wealth to your house, and he doesn't even know what he is doing. Sometimes I used to ask them like, "Do you know what you just brought?" He's like, "No, I don't know." I'm like, "Let me show you." And I open it for them like, "Wow, is that gold? Is that real?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is real. And it's not staying here. It's going back to the vault." So we are in for a good time. So family, thank you so much for being here. Miss Tammy, can I just ask if there is anybody that has maybe just one or two questions before we bounce Anybody at all, if you have a question, maybe, you can put up your hand in the emoji, with your emoji, and then we will actually take your question while Miss Tammy and Mr. Ricardo and Mr. Antoine are here. If you have any question, you can raise your hand. Anybody going once, going twice, going 3 times?
And this is why I love this, is because ACM is the simplest program ever.
There's
And
no questions.
there's no questions. I mean, it's so simple to explain, and that's what I love about it. And there's really it's so easy, and that's what really attracted me to it in the first place. The gold and the silver didn't hurt. The
Right.
fact that I have an amazing sponsor doesn't hurt. The fact that the owner and I can call him at any time, that doesn't hurt. But what really attracted to me was the simplicity of what we're doing. We are obtaining, we're trading our worthless paper currency into gold and silver. What could be smarter than that? What could be easier than that? So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Isaac, you have a few seconds. Can you please ask your question?
Okay. The question. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Miss Tammy, thank you so much for coming back. I see you coming back beautiful, more than ever, and strong. Mr. Anton, thank you so much for the beautiful presentation. My question was that I think I asked you, coach, in a week sometimes, just to remind you, I don't know if you can remember, if Angola is on our working map.
It should be currently, because we haven't done the KYC yet. That's why I say that we probably will have to wait until the KYC is set up. And then obviously there are some regulations that really take place in each country as individual. But I'm sure for now people can already acquire gold, and especially if they don't make the KYC so hard, because remember, in some countries in Africa, people do not have like a house number or a street name. Literally, I would tell you, okay, you wanna come see me? You will see. You get a taxi. You will see a big tree. Please stop. Ask the taxi guy to leave you by the big tree. Turn to your left. You're gonna see a lady selling some fruit. And when you turn to your right and you see an uncle that is drunk, that's where I live. So that's it, the situation sometimes here in Africa, and I'm talking for my country as well. Miss Tammy, you know what I'm talking about. We have been there before.
yes, we've been there. And did you say Angola?
Yeah, my home country.
Okay. So, guys, also, if someone is registering and they do not see their country, like we did not have Nigeria on the list. We had Niger, but we did not have
Yeah.
Nigeria. Yeah, we did not have Nigeria. Just let me or Isaac know, and Isaac, you let me know, and it can be added. However, that does not stop them from registering. So if their country is not listed, just have them use USA for now, and we can always change it later. So you can go ahead and register using United States of America, and then we'll get that changed later. But if the countries are not showing, I need to know so that we can get those countries added when somebody's actually registering.
Perfect. That's beautifully answered. Thank you, Miss Tammy.
You're welcome.
All right. Right. Just before we go, I really love what Miss Tammy said at the beginning, that we should lead this company as more in the way of you speaking to people as being customers. Because sometimes when you talk about, we're gonna make a lot of money, you're gonna make a lot of money, blah blah. Some kind of, there are some people that are happy to die poor. I have seen people like that. They don't want to make money. They are struggling themselves, mommy, daddy, everybody's struggling, but they say, no, but we are fine. But when we kind of coach them and make them understand what fiat is and what money is, then they will realize like, oh, okay, so I've been doing something wrong, and then you kind of changing their mindset. So when you approach somebody and say, hey, I am schooling myself in metals, and so I am a customer of a system called at cost metals, and they're like, okay, what is this? So you kind of planted the seed, and then they will ask questions. That's actually the one way that you will be able to really succeed and get them to do the ownership that was just added this morning. Mr. Me and Mr. Antoine, please send our words of gratitude to Mr. JD and Troy for the great work that they are doing. We are excited, and we really just cannot wait to even have our first presentation here in South Africa. Oh, Mr. Antoine, I saw you. I changed something on your presentation without me knowing that I was actually changing. I saw you frown because I was looking for companies in South Africa that actually have affiliate market system. Guys, you guys saw that One Life, which is an insurance company, and Outshoring, right? They actually say, if you send us people, we will send you money. And there is nothing wrong with what they are doing. And that's why we are here, right? Acquiring gold for ourselves and recommending people to this beautiful system that people can also tap into what we call true wealth is. Mr. Antoine.
You see, I had to flow through that presentation because there were some changes that I had not seen before.
I didn't know.
But it's all good. It's
so
all
sorry.
good.
Yeah, you can
So,
change it again. I have my South
I'll just
African
hide your portion.
presentation
I just
made
hide
up.
it. I keep what I got. I hide it. Then next time you can hide mine and unhide. So we can arrange it.
Wow.
It's all good.
Thank you. Thank you
It's
so
all
much.
good.
Thank you.
You're
Very
welcome,
humble
brother.
man.
You're welcome.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. We shall see each other again on Tuesday with Miss Tammy and Mr. Antoine McBag. Good night, everybody, and this is all for y'all. Let's go.
Do not forget at 7 p.m. Central Time tonight is going to be Mr. Antoine McBay, who is amazing. He's going to be doing his 30-minute power Zoom.
Wow.
Antoine, is it at costmetalslive.com? Did I get
Yes,
that right?
and the link is in the company email that went out early today, and also
Right.
JD will be on that Zoom as well, providing updates.
Perfect.
Wow.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Let's make some history tonight. The child inside is wild. Let's make this moment come to life. The time is on our side. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Even if we fall and make mistakes, we live, we learn, we change. Gotta keep on going every day, and it will be worth the wait. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight.
right,
All right.
everybody,
Good
let's
night,
go for
everybody.
goals.
Let's go.
Let's go. You guys have an amazing rest of your week. Let's get out there. Let's talk to people. Let's bring in customers. Let's bring in business builders. Let's spread the word about At Cost Metals. The world needs us. Shout it from the
Absolutely.
rooftops.
Let's
Like the world.
go.
Let's go.
Good night.